Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into sentiment analysis in NLP. Have you ever wondered how AI understands emotions in text? Whether it's a product review or a social media post, AI can detect sentiment, positive, negative, or neutral. Let's explore how. Sentiment analysis, also known as opinion mining, is a technique used in natural language processing to determine the emotional tone of a piece of text. Sentiment analysis categorizes text into positive, negative, or neutral emotions. For example, a tweet saying "I love this phone" is classified as positive, while "this app is terrible" would be negative. So let's see why sentiment analysis is important. So basically it helps businesses, organizations, and individuals understand emotions and opinions expressed in text data. Here's why it matters. 1. Business insights. Helps brands analyze customer feedback, reviews, and social media comments. Identifies trends in customer satisfaction and areas for improvement. 2. Market research and competitive analysis. Companies can analyze competitor reviews to understand market positioning. Helps in identifying emerging trends and public opinions. 3. Social media monitoring. Detects public sentiment towards brands, campaigns, or events. Helps in crisis management by identifying negative trends in real time. 4. Political and social insights. Governments and researchers can gauge public sentiment on policies, helps in understanding public reactions to global events. 5. Customer service automation. Chatbots and virtual assistants can prioritize urgent customer complaints, improves automated responses by detecting frustration or satisfaction. Let's see how does actually sentimental analysis work. So let's take statement as example: the movie was great. Step 1. Tokenization. Very first step is step of tokenization. So what exactly tokenization? Tokenization is nothing but dividing your para into different set of statement or dividing statement into different set of words. So the statement "the movie was great" would be the further segregated into different words. So once the process of tokenization is done. So the second step would be cleaning the data. So by cleaning the data, I mean to remove all the special character or any other word which do not add any value to the analytic parts. So as in the step 2, I did removing the special characters, so I don't need this exclamation mark over here, so I am left with the 4 words "the movie was" and "great." So next step would be removing the stop words. Like I said, I do not need any word which do not add any value to the analytics part. So the result, so this stop was like the was the do not adds much value to the analytics part, so we can easily remove them. So now we are just left with the 2 words "movie" and "great." So now step 4 is classification step. So now that we are left with the just 2 words, so to classify them as whether it is positive or negative word or neutral word. For positive word, we give a sentimental score as a +1. For negative word, the sentimental score is -1, and for neutral it is 0. And here machine learning comes. So here we have to model our data with the bag of words. So the sentimental score of the movie is 0 as it is neutral word, and the great is +1 according to dictionary. It's a positive word. Let's move on ahead and calculate the final sentiment score of sentence now, since we have just 2 words over here which add some values to the analytical part. So on combining the statement, we can say the statement is positive. Now let's see the types of sentimental analysis. Sentiment analysis can be categorized into different types based on granularity, scope, and approach. Here are the major types. Keycap 1. Fine-grained sentiment analysis. This type classifies sentiment into multiple categories beyond just positive, negative, and neutral. Common categories. Very positive smiling face. Positive smiley face. Neutral face. Negative white frowning face hash. Very negative pouting face. Keycap 2. Aspect-based sentiment analysis, ABSA. Instead of analyzing the overall sentiment of a text, ABSA focuses on specific aspects or features of a product service. Small blue diamond, useful for product reviews, customer feedback. Keycap 3. Emotion detection sentiment analysis detects emotions like happiness, anger, sadness, fear, and surprise, rather than just positive and negative sentiment. Small blue diamond techniques uses lexicons, word databases, and deep learning models to detect emotions. Keycap for intent-based sentiment analysis focuses on understanding why a user has written a certain text. It detects complaints, requests, appreciation, or inquiries. Small blue diamond, useful for customer support chatbots, ticket management systems. So let's see sample code example of sentimental analysis. Importing text blob. From text blob, import text blob. This line imports the TextBlob class from the TextBlob library, which is a simple NLP, natural language processing, tool for processing textual data. TextBlob can perform various NLP tasks such as sentiment analysis, part-of-speech tagging, noun phrase extraction, and text translation. Defining a text string. Text equals I love this product. Here, we define a variable text containing a sentence. I love this product. This sentence is positive in sentiment because it contains the word love, which conveys a strong positive emotion. Creating a TextBlob object. Blob equals TextBlob, text. We create a TextBlob object named blob and pass the text variable to it. This allows us to perform various NLP operations, including sentiment analysis. Performing sentiment analysis. Print blob.sentiment. The sentiment property of blob provides a sentiment object containing two important values. Polarity ranges from -1 to 1. Subjectivity ranges from 0 to 1. Output. Sentiment, polarity equals 0.5, subjectivity equals 0.6. Polarity. +1 strongly positive. 0 neutral. 1 strongly negative. In our case, polarity equals 0.5, which means the sentence has a moderately positive sentiment. Subjectivity. 1 highly subjective, personal. Now let's go ahead with challenges in sentimental analysis. 1. Sarcasm and irony detection. Many texts, especially on social media, use sarcasm and irony. For example, "Oh great, another Monday," could be negative, but traditional models might misinterpret it as positive. 2. Context understanding. Words and phrases can change meaning depending on the context. For example, "The movie was insane" could mean it was either amazing or terrible. 3. Handling subjectivity and ambiguity. Some reviews or opinions are mixed or neutral, making it difficult to classify them as purely positive or negative. Example, "The food was okay, but the service was terrible." 4. Multilingual and cross-cultural challenges. Sentiment varies across languages and cultures. Some words may carry different sentiments in different regions, e.g., sick in the US can mean amazing, but in other places, it might mean real. 5. Emojis, slang, and new words. People use emojis, abbreviations, and slang frequently. Example, fire could mean something is excellent, but models may not always interpret it correctly. 6. Domain-specific sentiment. Words may have different. 7. Meanings in different industries. Example, "The battery life is long" is positive for gadgets, but may be irrelevant in a movie review. And future scopes are below. Deep learning advances, BERT, GPT improve sentiment detection. Multilingual sentiment analysis works across languages. Real-time sentiment tracking, useful for social media monitoring. With deep learning, sentiment analysis is improving. BERT and GPT models enhance accuracy, and AI is now capable of analyzing multiple languages and tracking sentiment in real time. To summarize, sentiment analysis is a key tool in AI, widely used for customer feedback analysis, stock market trends, and brand monitoring. The field is evolving rapidly with AI advancements. Thank you.